I'm Logan Wendt with Big Time Results here for your bodyweight circuit 3. This one definitely gets a little bit harder here. These are AMRAP circuits, which means as many rounds or as many reps as possible. So there's 3 circuits here. You're going to perform each one for 7 minutes. What that means is you'll perform the prescribed number of repetitions of each exercise before moving on to the next one, and then the next one, and then looping back through. And you're going to do that as many times as you can within the 7 minutes given to you. So the first circuit starts with 25 push-ups. So again, push-up variations, you can do standard. Make sure your back is straight, eyes ahead of you, hands underneath your shoulders. Go down, touch your chest, or go down just 1 to 2 inches off the floor, or from your knees, again keeping your back straight, or from a platform such as a box, a chair, a table, whatever you have available. So 25 of those, then you move on to 25 mountain climbers. Mountain climbers is left, right equals 1. So you're actually going to end up doing 50 if you count each leg. A mountain climber looks like this. You're just switching your legs back and forth. You can do that from a platform, just like the other exercises that we've done, just back and forth, like so. The higher the platform, the easier it'll be for you. Perform 25 of those, then move on to 25 chair dips. So you're going to find a platform again, post your hands on it, put your feet out in front of you, do a dip, raise and lower your body. Again, the difficulty is increased the further out your feet are from the platform that you're using. So this is a lot easier than this one. A different angle. Okay, so you're going to perform that for 7 minutes. Then you're going to run a 100 before starting your next circuit. So that's a 100 meter or 100 yards, or basically any distance that you can find to run it. So the next circuit that you're going to perform starts with squats. 25 reps of squats. So body weight, toes pointed forward, legs shoulder width apart, hands in front of you. Raise them up as you sit down into your squat. You want your legs parallel to the ground. You want to make sure your knees aren't tracking forward over your toes. Try to sit back into your squat. You can use a platform if you need help. Just sit to the box. Perform 25 of those, then you're on to high knees. You've got 25 of these. Again, left and right equals 1, so you're actually doing 50 if you count each leg. Make sure your knees are getting up to about 90 degrees, like so. You don't want medium knees, you want high knees. Perform your reps of those and then move on to glute bridge. Left and right equals 1 on this as well. You're only performing 10 reps here. So I like to do all one side first and then all the other. So perform 10 reps with one leg. You put your heel in towards your butt, and one leg is raised up, and then arch up onto the shoulder blades and neck, and back down. So you'll do 10 that way, 10 the other way. So perform those for 7 minutes, as many rounds as you can. And then between your next circuit, you're going to run a 50-meter run, which is half the distance of the first one. So once you're ready to move on to the next circuit, you're going to be starting with the get-ups. which is like a Turkish get-up, except you're not going to be holding any weight in your hand. The get-up starts by pointing your hand up towards the ceiling. With the opposite knee, you're going to take a knee, like so. Then you're going to post your hand down to your side. Kick this leg out. Go onto your butt. Lay down flat. The whole time you want your hand pointing out towards the ceiling. Then to get back up, you're going to roll back up the same way that you went down. You got that hand posted behind you. Lift up. Slide that leg back through. And then stand up. And that's 1. So on this, you're going to do 3. Left, right equals 1. So you're actually performing 6. So from a different angle, opposite knee goes down. Opposite hand posts. Leg comes through. And you lay down flat. Come back up. You go the exact same way. There's another version you can do with your feet. So you take that opposite leg and kind of cross it behind you. Lay it flat. This is without a post. Then you take that leg, tuck it underneath again, kind of roll up onto your knee, and then stand up. It's just a little bit smoother. I like the other way because it's more step by step. That's how my mind works. So you just choose the one that you like the best. So perform those 3, then move on to good mornings, like we did in circuit number 2. Put your hands behind your back, or your head. Slight bend in the knees, and bend forward. Keeping your eyes straight ahead of you. Another angle. Going to do 15 of those, and you've got 20 sit-ups after that. This is a full sit-up, not a crunch. Tuck your heels to your butt, hands at your side, sit all the way up, lay all the way back down. If sit-ups are too difficult for you or hurt your back, you can always modify it to the crunch. On the crunch, only your shoulder blades come up off the ground before you sit back down. Still challenging, just not as hard as the full sit-up. So you're going to perform that for 7 minutes. Once you're done, you're going to run a 100 meter again, and then you're all done. That's circuit 3.